Hello, everyone. My name is Joe Bowen. I am an elder of the Upper Skagit tribe. That's what we're known as today. What we called ourselves was Skagit Bastolak. Skagit means the people. Bastolak means the river. Of the river. That means you're standing by the Skagit River or the Stolak right now. Winter for our people was a time of celebration. Spring and summer was time for work and gathering and cooperation. The winter time was for sharing and celebrating and giving, just like you're doing right now. I want to share a story with you that comes from this valley that you now belong to. And it's about how all the people from all the different tribes everywhere had to cooperate in order to achieve the common good. A long time ago, the Creator placed us here, and He placed all of the other tribes in their homes. And the people were happy, and life was good. My ancestors were very prosperous here in the Skagit Valley. But there was one problem. They noticed that the sky was too low. Tall people like me could bump their heads as they walked through the mountains. And the hunters were often disappointed as they were pursuing their game because the deer and the elk could simply jump into the sky. The elders talked and said, "This cannot be." So they devised a plan. Conferring with one another, they fashioned long cedar poles that reached the sky. They gave the message to every tribe around the world that on a certain day, at sunrise, they would give a signal, and everybody would push on these poles at the same time and lift the sky if they could. There was one problem. There were too many languages. So the elders conferred, and they made a single word of cooperation. It's called Yahau. Can you say that with me? Yahout. And when you hear Yahout, that was the signal to push. And so on that day, the elders standing on their hillsides dropped the signal together and everybody said, Yahout. But nothing happened. You didn't say Yahout, did you? You didn't shout Yahout. It takes everybody working together. So the elders summoned everyone again and said, let's give it another try. And they raised their hands and they said, help me now, Yahout. And nothing happened again. I guess you weren't trying hard enough. Let's try again, just like the elders did. They raised their arms to give the signal. And they said, everybody ready now, all together, Yahout. And the sky moved a little. So they decided to give one more try after they had some water, encouraged one another, took a rest. Everybody, man, woman, and child, grabbed a handle on those poles that they'd fashioned from cedar. And the elders gave the signal and they said, Yahout. You must have really been helping me because that time they flung the sky all the way up to where it is now. Did I say that everybody was helping? There was one who didn't. A hunter got distracted and he was chasing an elk through the mountains. And just at the moment that the sky was flung, that elk jumped up through the clouds and into the sky. The hunter followed him and they were trapped there forever in the star world. If you look up there tonight, you can see the outline of that hunter and that elk. That's the story that my people have passed down to us for years. You'll have to decide for yourself what it means. To me, it's always said that if we can learn one word of cooperation, we can even lift the sky. That's my story. You've helped me by listening, and in the way of our people, you may now say Habu to tell me and to say that you were paying attention. Thank you. Have a wonderful time.